Hey guys, it's Jen from beautyriotx, and elephant in the room, I have a hickey that I am not gonna be able to hide, so here it is. So today, I'm really excited. We are going to test out I'm gonna keep saying Kat Von D, but it's not Kat Von D anymore, it's KVD Vegan Beauty, because Kat Von D is no longer associated with her ex brand. So this is the True Portrait Liquid to Powder. I didn't realize that part. Foundation. It's supposed to be like medium light coverage kind of stuff. I have the shade 012 Light. I'm very excited. This actually came with the Locket number 10 brush, which actually retails for like 30 something dollars on its own. I do have a pro account through the website, so I didn't pay full price for any of this stuff, but it was pretty affordable considering it's like a high-end brand regardless. Not affordable like $10, it was still like 30 something, but it wasn't like 40 or 50 bucks like some shit is. And we're going to play with the Lolita Por Vida palette, which I'm super excited about because I swatched and I'm already sick over. Now I have, actually, is it in here? So I have the single of Lolita and it's one of my favorite shadows. Like the shade is just incredible. Now they do have a Lolita Por Vida shade in here. I don't know if it's the same. Is it the same color? This is the one in the palette and this is my single. Actually my single looks like it's a tiny bit deeper. Yeah, mine's right here, the single, and then this is the one from the palette. Mine looks a tiny bit deeper, so maybe it's not exactly the same. But either way, I'm excited to play with this because I swatched these two cream shadows, which are gorgeous. I tried this glitter out. It's incredible as well, and it's really hard to find a really good pressed glitter that's not pure crap. We're gonna do eyes per usual. I started with my e.l.f. Putty Primer in the shade Creme. This is my go-to, and it has been since I started using it because it's just that good. So I think we're gonna start with the shade, I don't speak this language. Is it Spanish? I'm not sure. So if I mispronounce something, I'm sorry. Enamorada, right here. I really like they have really pretty like orangey warm tones in here as well as like the more pinky Lolita shades. Now I think we're actually gonna go into Amorcito. I've had this ring light for years, and over the last few months, the actual bulb, like the ring bulb that's inside the setting for it, like the metal ring setting, is starting to flicker here and there. I hope it doesn't die. I mean, if it does, I'm sure there's like replacement actual bulbs that I can buy that aren't as expensive, but. Now I think I'm gonna go into the La Lupe shade right here. Pigmentation off the bat is pretty good. Oh, you know what? The one palette I didn't like from this brand was the Fetish palette. It was bad. It was actually real bad. It was very muted and the pigmentation just was not good from what I was expecting. So right now I think I'm gonna go in with Lolita Por Vida over here. I'm really sorry. I know like I go out of frame and like I go to the side and I start getting blurry because it focuses back there. I don't even realize I'm doing it, so I apologize. I'll try to be more aware. Sometimes when I'm doing this and then I go back and I edit out like minutes of footage because it's blurry and I don't want to put that in because who wants to watch blurry fucking footage of me putting makeup on? You can't see anything. So, this is the shade Carino. Oh, Carino. I'm gonna go back into Lolita shade and I'm gonna put that more towards the inner corner. Really pretty. All right, let's do something different on the other side. All right, let's go in with Esperanza right here. Esperanza. That's a fun word. That's a nice shade. Now we'll go in with Sylvia, that more kind of light, kind of creamy shade. Now we'll go in with Juanita. And I'm just putting that Juanita mostly all over the lid. I'm gonna do a halo eye on this side. Blend it out good too. All right, I realized I didn't have that many shades I didn't use on that eye because I thought I was doing the same thing on both, so sue me. The only matte shade I didn't end up using was Mignacca right here. Mignacca? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna put down a little bit of a base to put one of these shades on that I'm really dying to use. I use this Makeup Revolution Beauty on this side for because I really want to use this Monarisa shade right here, which is like this really cool duochrome. I'm just gonna use my finger. Oh my god, this reminds me of my Touch and Soul Aurora or Sun Aurora shade. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's not as like poppy and saturated as that one, but it's gorgeous. It's got also like a little bit more like of a blue tinge to it. The Sun Aurora has a little bit more green. I don't know if you can see all the different tones in that, but it's lovely. Okay, this side, I think we're gonna do, swatch all the metallics and everything in here. I'm gonna skip the one I just did. So this first gold one is Preciosa, right here. Cruise and Romantico, right here is the purple. And then these are like the metallic cream shades and the glitter in the middle row. So we have the copper right here is Dolce Sueños, and then Reina is the glitter, and then this one right here is Luna, which is insane. And then the bottom row, there's just two, Destino and Rosario right here. So we have Destino and Rosario. I'm gonna use Luna because this is my favorite shade of the whole thing. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. And again, it would probably be better on top of some kind of base, but I don't care. I just think it's so gorgeous that it's just beautiful even on its own. Like it gives it that kind of wet look, and I love that. I'm just really, really hoping it doesn't like dry out or anything. And I think I'm actually gonna top it with a little bit of glitter. Oh, maybe I'll do both sides of glitter. Who knows? This glitter is oddly good. All right, so far so good. All right, let me go off camera, kind of moisturize, prime my face, and we'll come back and we're gonna try this and see how this works. And I was told by a few people you don't have to set this, obviously, because it goes from liquid to powder, which is gonna be real weird for me because I always set my powders. So be right back and we're gonna figure this out together. My camera just shuts off halfway through, so I'm in the middle of putting on this foundation. I'm using the brush, I'm gonna use my sponge on this side, brush on this side, and it seems to be going on pretty nice with the brush. I wasn't sure at first because there's only a certain few brushes that I like, but I'm intrigued by this one because it reminds me of like the Sigma 3D brushes or 4D brushes or something, and I only used a little bit of foundation on here. Shade actually is matching quite nice. It doesn't seem to be oxidizing, and it is doing the whole liquid to powder thing, which again I didn't realize when I got it because I probably wouldn't have got it, or at least would have been more scared than I am now. I am actually liking the brush though. At first I thought, oh no, it's leaving streaks, but it's not. Like it looks like it is, but like they buff out really easily. And I guess maybe it's because of the whole liquid to powder thing. I do see where it's doing more medium coverage, but I like that. But I'm very intrigued to see the whole not needing to set it. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing how my concealer will be sitting when I do under my eyes. All right, so let's try it with sponge on this side. So I still have a tiny bit left over here, but I'm gonna add another little bit, but I'm gonna shake it again to make sure it's mixed really well. And just for fun, I added a few more Kat Von D products to the, sorry, KVD products to the video today because why not? I haven't used my Shade and Light palette for a while. I have some blush that I haven't used for a while, so why not? And it does say you can use your fingers, you can use this brush, you can use a sponge to apply. It's not one of those things that says you have to use this for best results. And this is my e.l.f. sponge. I also love my Wet n Wild pink sponge. And you know what? Even though it's kind of drying down to a powder, like it doesn't look crazy matte or anything like that. It does kind of seem to have like a little bit of a satiny, natural finish to it. It doesn't look crazy dry. And I'll zoom you in when I'm all done and you can see. The color match is really good actually too. Maybe it's a hint light, but I'm okay, I don't care about that. Oh God, hickeys are so ugly. He couldn't have put it like back there. Anyway. It looks a tiny bit smoother on this side, but I don't know if it's because of my skin is maybe a little smoother and I have a little more stuff going on this side, or if it's because I use the brush. But either way, I mean, both sides look fine, and I don't have the need to set it. Like, I don't look at it and think, oh God, I really want to set it. It looks fine. So first impression, I'm feeling okay. Let's go in and use my cream contour, because yeah, it still feels kind of wet, even though it is a cream to powder. I want to see how my normal products are going to perform on top of this, because that matters, you know? Okay. Blending out fine. Okay. No problem there. Now let's try the concealer, which I'm assuming, since that wasn't an issue, this won't be either. So this is the Hey Honey Trick and Treat concealer that we just got in our Ipsy Plus, right? My only issue with this Alright, that was no issue either. Let me go off camera, finish the rest of my makeup, and we'll come back and see the final look. And we'll talk about my final thoughts. So, BRB. Okay, here's everything put on and finished. Everything went on fine. Nothing weird or went on weird. Like, everything applied fine on top of the foundation. I didn't have to set anything. I did set under my eyes with powder because it was concealer and I kind of have to. But everything else went on fine. I will update you guys how it wore through the end of the day down in the comments below in the pinned post, so if you want to know, just check there. As far as the palette, my favorite things about it are the cream shadows, the glitter, and a few like of the like shades. But is this a must-have palette? No. Like I said, it was just those 3 specialty shades that I loved, and it was because of the special formulas. Do most of us have a lot of these colors already? Probably. If you want to try these kind of colors, and again, her cream shadows, sorry, not her, the brand's cream shadows, then, you know, wait for a sale if you want to try it. And I think this is really nice. It didn't cover, like if you need full coverage, then you probably won't like this, but if you like a more medium, now this is just a first impression, I haven't worn it all day, but if you just like a more medium kind of coverage, if you don't have a ton of stuff to cover, you may really like this if it wears really well, like I said. And it's gonna be different for everybody, obviously, but so far, I think this looks really, really pretty. And I'm pretty happy I didn't have to set it, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on something by setting it, because I'm 100% always have to set my makeup. But again, I don't feel like I have to right now, so that's kind of exciting. And the color kind of matched perfect, so yeah, stay updated for that. And I love how it went on with the brush. So I'm definitely gonna try this again with another foundation. Maybe I'll be surprised and it works good with everything else, but I guess we'll see. And that was it. So check for the update again in the pinned post below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.